And we have to turn everything and open everything up. And I'm sitting there saying to myself, command and control, that's what I see every day in Ottawa. That's Captain Commander Control is looking at me every day. And his vision of the country is we command and we control. So they appoint an environmental panel to look at this pipeline which is going to go across northern British Columbia to the west coast. Very delicate, very environmentally sensitive territory, and take the oil from the oil sands and then have huge super tankers come onto that coast and send it to China and send it to Korea. But he calls it environmental hearing because he has to. And then he proceeds to attack every single person who appears in front of the hearing. They're enemies of Canada, they're enemies of progress, they don't want jobs, they don't like the economy. Hello? Why do we have environmental hearings? We have environmental hearings because we want to hear from people, we want to judge it on the facts and the evidence, and see whether or not it can meet the test. Yes or no? And so we listen to the Aboriginal people, we listen to the people in the communities, we listen to people who are going to be affected by it, and we say, is this the only route? Is there a better route? Is there another way to go? Is there another way to do this? And yet we have a government that thinks that the way in which you govern is you say, this is what has to happen, and this is what will happen, and anybody who opposes it will be subject to vicious criticism from the government of the day. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's the way we proceed in Canada. I don't even think it's Canadian. I mean, the way we do business in this country is we listen to people, we base it on the evidence, we allow for due process, we allow for fair hearings. That's called Canada, Mr. Harper. That's how we do business in Canada. We're going to have a rip-roaring time over the next while talking to Canadians about what needs to change and how we change it and how we build on it. And we have to do it in a way which broadens the base and broadens the reach and broadens the ability to connect of the Liberal Party of Canada. We have 130 ridings that have more than 100 members. There will be